welcome back to Northbound. This is episode 42, and I am here with Coolin in the building.
Yeah.
What is going on? I'm so happy that you're here.
Thank you for having me. Finally.
I know. We just heard
here,
For Me, which was
yeah,
your banger. And you are always here. You've been helping out with Northbound from the very beginning. So it's so nice to finally sit down with you. Well, I think that the people are really happy that, you know, the music is out because you are a Scarborough legend. Okay?
You can't say that. You can't say
We're going to talk about it because if you don't know Coolin, who you foolin' from Scarborough, it's like, are you really from Scarborough? Because there's actually a picture up. Let's talk about this picture at STC right now. There's a picture up of you at, what is it, the STC like railroad?
Like the entrance from the RT station into the
Yes, there's
mall,
this giant mural of basically Scarborough artists representing.
It's not a giant mural. I would say it's just a poster.
It's a giant mural, okay?
Even
if people get there and it's like the picture's like this big, just be like, that's a giant mural. So it's the start.
Yeah, it's a start. I know. It's crazy. Like the only people I know on there are like Airplane Boys.
Yeah.
So shout out to all the other artists on it. Like y'all legends.
You got to get familiar.
I know.
Yeah. So real. Tell me a little bit before, you know, the next break about some your favorite places in Scarborough. Put the people on.
Oh my God.
I know. I didn't tell you about these questions.
Honestly, one of my favorite places in Scarborough is really close to my crib.
Okay.
Like my old crib, but Central's Pizza. They got the craziest wings. Like hood wings. It's like crazy. Okay, hood food is crazy. And then also like I think what's it called, All Stars or something like that. Nah, I'm tripping. But anyways,
Centros. This isn't a Centros ad, but you can go and get those chicken wings at
fire.
3 a.m. And this next song is called 3 a.m.
Wow.
By Coolin, who you fooling himself. Don't go anywhere. This is 3 a.m. right here on Northbound.
Let's go.
Okay, that was actually 3 a.m. So we tripped you out a little bit. You just heard Easy Peasy Volume 2 by Devontae and TV Gucci, Oh Harley by 7LC, and 3 a.m. by Coolin. I love that song. It's a little dirty. It's a little vulgar.
Yeah, that's just me. That's just you. That's like the alter ego, you know what I mean? Just a little dirty. But if you know me, you know. I'm just a sweet guy. I'm just nice.
You are a sweet guy. Yes, don't get me wrong. You are very sweet. And I love that, you know, for the people who are tuned in and don't know when you're like, oh yeah, you're in the room. We are actually dating. So this is my boo. I'm claiming it right here on the air. So it's just really funny that we're like in this position. I love it. Finally, I know, because honestly, you are the reason why I have made so much music, because you've really pushed me to make music, and you've helped me and you've shown me the resources. And I want to talk about you and your, you know, endeavors, because you are also a really great producer. And that last song was produced by you as well.
Yeah.
So tell me, you know, do you ever feel like there's a struggle where you have to be either, you know, an artist or a producer, and or are you okay with being, you know, both, or being called just one or the other?
I'm good with both, because like I know I'm both, and like I can take on any task at any time, you know. So it's like if I'm getting called in to produce something, I'm coming to produce.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not coming as an artist. I'm not coming prepared mentally to write lyrics or flows for somebody. But if they need help, obviously I can turn it on. But yeah, I mean, it happens. So I get called, yo, come do a session. Like I'm engineering for them just to do their demo tracks or whatnot. But yeah, like, you know, if I'm called in to be an artist and I'm an artist, you know, we can do this.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
No, I love it. And, you know, you have been making some noise with this EP, a little bit. Yeah, for real. Like this is your debut EP, and, you know, your songs were on Mood Ring, right?
Yeah.
What else? Was it The Wave?
Fresh Finds.
Yeah.
Like I got on 2 Fresh Finds, which is cool.
Big up yourselves. Yeah. And the next song just made it on Mood Ring today, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Hey. But let's get into this next song. So this is The Power by Aaron Bills. And you actually produced this song.
Exactly. You see the same thing I was talking about before. Just called in like to do production, not as an artist, you know. And yo, shout out to Aaron, like he killed that. Shout out to Love Boy Easy too. Like we were cooking up tracks that whole night. Like both those guys, man, it's crazy.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you can just, you know, share your talent and, you know, share it in so many different ways, right? Especially with your like homies. I love the song. Shout out to Aaron Bills, and let's hear it. This is The Power right here on Northbound. BBM, bad bitch mentality.
Wow.
I feel like you have hot boy mentality.
relax.
I kind of like, gas you up a little
boy
bit.
mentality.
Yeah, no, you do have hot boy mentality, especially in the music video that you just dropped. So for me, tell me about this music video. Who was it, directed by, produced by, all that
directed by Silk. Shout out the whole Silk team. We got Darcy in the building right here. He actually shot this.
Okay.
Some of it too, like him, Fief. Shout out Fief. Shout out to what's his name? Ricky. Shout out Ricky. He had the drone that fell and hit my hand.
Hit your hand. Yeah. So I don't want to spoil the video too much, but a beautiful drone was used, right?
Yeah, in the beginning,
and it caught like really, really great shots. Yeah. And where was this filmed?
We were at Long Point. I don't even know where it is, but I drove there. It was like 2.5 hours away from here, like south of London. Like
very Canadian of you.
Very country of me.
Yeah, I love it. And what can we expect? Because I feel like those visuals were stunning, and we need new visuals from you at least.
Yeah. Well, you'll get some more. There's another one coming. We actually going to LA.
Going to LA.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
I'm not gonna say why, but yeah, we're going to LA and
follow you to find out.
Yeah.
Follow Coolin Who You Foolin' to find out why you're going to LA.
Yeah. Okay. Find out why we're going to LA. But yeah, we might shoot a music video out there. Who knows? But yeah, it's coming.
Well, I always wish you the best, and I will always be a huge cheerleader, even if I'm on the sidelines, not in the music video.
It's okay.
I'm there. No, but I say this because like you, we have something in common where we really like big up our people and really just like fuck with good music and aren't afraid to be like, yeah, this person's really good, you should fuck with them, even if that's like not necessarily promoting yourself. And I want to talk about that because one of our mutual friends is this week's Song of the Week. Yes, Miss Benita.
Man.
She is a fire
crazy
singer.
Artist.
And also her lyricism is just crazy.
Her whole writing, everything, flow, all that. She's just killing it.
Yeah, and I really want to, take this personal time to just big her up because we will be friends with her when she's winning like Grammys and fucking no, for real. This next song is Toxic, and it came out this week, and it really just showcases a different side of Benita because she can write so many different things. Like she wrote Pretty, which was like a hot girl bop. You should check that out because I'm in the music video.
Hey.
And then her last song Over Here, which was just like it gave me like the Weeknd vibes. And now Toxic is just so different. I want to know who broke my girl's heart. But let's give this a listen and let me know what you think about this. And make sure you follow She's Benita on Instagram and really check her out because she is about to blow. So this is Toxic right here on Northbound. Hey, that was Night Plans.
Yeah, that was Night Plans.
That was Night Plans by you.
By me.
You said that you were going to take over the show, so now is your chance. Okay, so it's episode 42.
All right.
I'll let you do your intro.
Happy Friday, everybody. This is Coolin. I'm taking over Northbound. This is episode 32. No, 42.
42.
My bad.
You almost got it. It's okay. You're pretty. That was good. I like that. No, but you see me practice in the mirror, practice on the mic. Yeah. You have been there and helped me like clip songs when I need to. And I'm like, I need behind the scenes, babe. I need them. So
yeah, I got you.
You are a huge part of Northbound. And I have been sneaking in some of your tracks, in here because you have some pretty famous bangers on SoundCloud.
Bangers? What are you talking about? Oh,
yeah.
Those remix.
We have like what was it? The Nicki Minaj remix.
Oh.
Fire. What was that last remix? The dance hall stuff.
I did the J. Anthony one differently.
Yes,
that one was sick.
And that's one thing that I'm a little bit sad about on this EP. And I'm saying this because I know all of the music front and back on Redrüm, but I'm sad that there's no dance hall on it. I know people are always bugging you for like dance hall and
everybody wants to hear me speak patois. That's it. But honestly, like. You hear a little bit on it, like 3 a.m. The second verse, I did a little like 4-bar maybe, but I'm not trying to dive into that too much right now. Y'all get it later.
But it's there.
it's there.
It's there.
It's there.
I love that. And it really just goes to show your versatility, because that is something, dancehall and like patois is something hard to fake, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to say names. Well, I don't have any names to say, but a lot of people in the city that I hear like their stuff, it's very like Canadian influence, and they don't have the full patois to do. Mm-hmm. And I'm grateful enough to have my mom, who's listening right now. I know you're hearing me.
Yes, big
to
up,
like
Mom.
teach me all that, you know.
That's what I was waiting for. I was going to be like, so tell us about your family.
Oh, my family.
Yes, because where do these dance hall, roots come from?
Oh man, well, my mom's not really like dancehall, but she listened to like, like reggae and all that. Mm-hmm. And my stepdad introduced dancehall to me, I would say. Like I remember the first like mixtape that he brought, and I was hearing Vybz Kartel, and I was like, "Who is this?" Yes. Me and my brother wilding, like going crazy.
Because your parents are both from Jamaica, yeah, exactly.
And just it was history from there. I just love Vybz Kartel. That's like my, like you say, my musical dad.
Yes. So for everybody who, is interested in hearing this, you need to go on SoundCloud. Go to, what is it, Coolin Who You Foolin' on SoundCloud? Yeah, and there's some dancehall tracks. I don't have any for you today.
Yeah.
Just because you gotta wait for just that. But there's a next song that we're gonna play. This is Politics by Ethman coming up next. And this is another, Toronto artist on the rise who's actually in LA. So maybe y'all will link up. You just never know.
Maybe.
I'm manifesting it.
You gotta link it.
Exactly. So let's listen to this next track right here on Northbound. Well, by Leah and Tia Banks.
Dang.
And shout out to Toronto, for real.
Yeah.
Big ups to Toronto.
And big ups to you. Like, I've been watching you do this since when we started. When'd you start? Sorry, I shouldn't say we.
No, because you drove
right?
me to the first Northbound. So yeah, January 1st.
Yeah, like I see how hard you work.
Thank you.
How long it takes you to pick all the songs that is special for the week. Mm-hmm. And like, asking me to do all the other little stuff.
Yep.
But yeah, like still like you work so hard, and I just want to big you up and shout you out, because no one's doing that for you.
Thank you.
No one's coming to interview you. You're interviewing all these artists, and I just want to say, you're amazing. So keep doing the hard work. Keep going off.
I don't even know what to say. I'm just blushing. That is so sweet. No, it really is, because I was going to say, without, some people in the room, there wouldn't be a Northbound, obviously. And it really does take like a lot of people. And we're all here just because we like music and we want to be here, right?
And it's fun.
And that includes yourself. It's fucking fun. But, I want to say big ups to Toronto, because Leah was that last song, Unusual, and she is the cover of Mood Ring right now.
Yeah.
But your song, Tempt Me, is also on Mood Ring. Ooh. And before we actually play that song, I want to talk about Tempt Me a little bit, because this song is, I always say, this is my favorite song. And you said that I always say that on every episode. My bad if I have so many favorite songs, but this is one of my favorite songs, Tempt Me. And I remember you actually sending me, the original demo back in February 2020. And now it's finally out.
It's finally here. It's finally out.
Yeah. And tell me about the song, because the song is way darker than the rest of the music on the EP.
Yeah. Like, so this song, like, wasn't one of the songs that was going to be on the EP. Mm-hmm. I just started listening to it, and where my head was at with it, I said, this fits, and even if it doesn't showcase what I'm doing for this project, it'll showcase what's coming next, or what I have in store, you know what I mean? So it's like that. And it was just a mood. It just felt right to put it on the project.
And, as someone who has a lot of music with you, now I'm getting questions. When is your EP going to drop? When is your EP going to drop? And I don't know about that, but that's getting into what I want to say. And that's because I feel like pressure, sometimes to fit the same theme in an EP. Did you feel that pressure to kind of fit a kind of genre of music in the EP? Because your music, for people who are new and not, new fans of you now, your music is really all over the place. And I'm not saying all over the place in a bad way, but there's a lot of different styles and a lot of different things that you do. And I found with this EP, it's very, very R&B, where, sometimes you're very hip hop and very dance hall, right? Yeah. So did you feel pressure to, put kind of the same sounding music in this EP?
No, I felt like it was more of a theme. So like, even to me, like Tempt Me, you're going to hear it, is more like my rap style of like what I would do if I were someone said to rap. That's what I do, or like 3 a.m. You know, like, but it's just a theme, right? So within the Redrüm world universe,
what is this Redrüm world? Tell the people in your own expression.
In my head, it's just like it's just this place where like we can be free and say whatever, do whatever, and obviously that, you know, sensual type, more your serious than that, you know, and more serious than that, more like R-rated than what the real world wants, or like, you know, mainstream takes. So that's where Redrüm is. It's that place, you know.
And do you ever, you know, for one of my final questions, do you ever feel the need to censor yourself? Because I know that you don't in your music, but are you ever like, oh, maybe I should switch it up just for the sake of like commercialism?
Yeah, like there's even tracks where I made before and I was so scared to even like play it for my mom. And like, I'm like, why? I'm like a grown man. I should just play it. Like, let her see, like, whatever. It doesn't matter. Or like for like my grandparents, like at this point, like now I don't care, because it's like, that's my artistry and it doesn't matter. Like if I'm going to make this, I'm going to make this. If it works for me, it works for me. I'm not going to live my life for somebody else. It's going to be for me.
I love that.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, like my artistry is just all over the place, like you were saying, just because I just don't want to box myself in.
Exactly.
And like for the mainstream thing, I got a lot of tracks that are like pop based. So look out for that soon.
Yeah, and you're able to just wear many different hats, right?
Yeah.
So this last song that we have been hyping up so much of, you know, episode 42 is going to be Tempt Me by you, Coolin. And, you know, this is still, special. I was going to say, it's not a commercial song because it's a little too sexy for commercial songs, but this shit is on Mood Ring right now. Yeah. Big up yourself. I was like, I am not Coolin's manager, but I low-key am his biggest fan. I mean, high-key am your biggest fan. Like, I be telling you when things are on playlists. So.
You really are. You be watching this more than me.
I'm really excited about the song. I've had this demo in my phone since February 2020. So without further ado, this is going to be Tempt Me by Coolin. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in for episode 42. And just one last announcement. We are celebrating our Key Radio 1-year anniversary this Sunday, so make sure you pull up to Play Toronto. And we're gonna be running Redrüm in the club.
Wow.
Deadass, yeah.
Wow.
Exactly. I'm gonna let you go and tell everybody where they can follow you on social media.
You can follow me on Instagram, Coolin Who You Foolin'. There's no G.
No G.
None of that.
Silent like lasagna or whatever that thing is. I don't know. We
Real G's moving silence,
there
you know. And then on Twitter is who is Coolin. TikTok. Find me. I don't know what it is. It's Coolin Who You Foolin'. Yeah,
that's his tag. Let's get it. So this is Tempt Me, also produced by you.
Yeah.
And see y'all next week. Bye, guys.
Bye.